One of my friend asked for a list of companies that he can invest blindly. Now, if you have ever watched my videos before, you would now know that there is no such thing as investing blindly. We can't invest blindly in any company purely based on its past performance. Mainly because we shouldn't invest in any company at whatever valuation it goes, right? But there are some companies that have given consistent compounded returns over the year. They have become so strong that replacing them will be a hell a lot difficult. With that said, I have made a list of 10 companies that can be, I repeat, can be listed as buy at any price if held for long term. These are well established large cap companies. One way or the other, they define where the market is heading and thus they contribute more to the nation's growth than the others. Hello everyone, I am Rakshith Pai and in this video I'll give a list of 10 companies that are worth investing at any price if and only if held for long term. Let's begin. Before starting this video, check the link in the description. I have written detailed articles over sectors such as FMCG, banking, auto, electric vehicles and many other sectors explaining the top best companies to invest in respective sectors. Have a look at it, link in the description. Top 10 companies to own. Number 1. Reliance Industries. The conglomerate giant has over 350 subsidiaries and over 150 associate companies under its belt. Reliance is a pure giant. Investing in Reliance Industries is like investing in the entire nation. Reliance business is diversified so well that it is a diversified portfolio in itself. Some of the Reliance businesses other than its main business, that is petrochemical and oil refining, we have Reliance Jio, that is Reliance Telecom, Reliance Retail Chain, solar and other clean energy space, media networks, life science and clinical research and many more. They are literally everywhere. It's one of my top choice. Number 2. Tata Consultancy Services. Bangalore is the silicon capital of Asia. So it's easy to say that India dominates in the IT sector in Asia and probably in the world in the coming days. Indian IT industry is estimated to cross 200 billion revenue, reaching to over $227 billion to be precise by 2022. That's a 15% incremental revenue growth in IT sector, which is still growing at double digit every year. These statistics show no sign of slowing down and the entire sector's leader is TCS. TCS makes a lot of money. It's literally the cash cow of the Tata Group business. Amazing management with over 14 lakh crore in market cap, the company is showing no signs of slowing down. It's a worthy investment to own. Number 3. Kotak Mahindra Bank. Kotak Bank is one of my favorite companies to own. It is very well managed, decently priced and has given consistent return to investors. Kotak manages a conglomerate of financial service providers. Subsidiaries such as Kotak Mahindra Prime, it's a passenger vehicle finance company, and then Kotak Securities, it's one of India's largest broking house. Kotak Capital, it's a full service investment banking and advisory firm. And then we have Kotak Life Insurance, General Insurance and AMC, etc. Put together, over 13 major subsidiaries are included. Number 4. Hindustan Unilever. FMCG is the 4th largest sector in India with an estimated market of over $1 trillion US. Obvious, right? We have 1.4 billion mouths to feed. We consume a lot of consumer goods. The entire sector is growing in double digit each year. We can expect the sector to grow at least 10% each year for the next 3 years. HUL is the market leader in FMCG sector. FMCG is a very competitive industry with aggressive competition and the business always demands something more. So newcomers will struggle to survive wherein the market leaders such as HUL will always flourish. I'm sure the top 4 were somewhat expected. It's easy to pick market leaders and buy for the long term. But the mentioned companies are not just market leaders. They have earned their place in the market by sheer efficiency and they'll grow much larger in the coming days. Our fifth pick is a special one. It gained its prominence during the budget 2022. Number 5. L&T. Indian government is heavily investing in the infra sector. L&T gets a large chunk of the project and thus comes huge revenue and profits. L&T is a MNC that provides EPC service, that is engineering, procurement and construction in sectors such as infrastructure, power, defense, etc. A well-managed company worth looking at. Number 6. Pidilite Industries. Pidilite is a leading adhesive and construction chemical manufacturer with over 70% of the market share. Pidilite is an allied sector to infrastructure. Check out the video on Budget 2022 where I have explained the importance of the infra sector that holds in this year budget. Number 7. Asian Paints. Same goes to Asian Paint. It is an allied sector to infrastructure, a well-managed company. The stock has given 35% CAGR for the past 10 years. Although we may have tight competition at present in the paint sector, the company is still a worthy purchase for the long term. Number 8. Tata Motors. Tata Motors topped the list of cash-rich companies with almost 47,000 crores in cash. The company ventured into the electric vehicle space and actually grasped the market share so well that it is the dominant player for now. Check out our article on top 11 electric vehicles and allied companies to invest in. Also, have made a detailed video on Tata Motors stock analysis. Link for both in the description. Our 9th and 10th picks are HDFC Bank and Bajaj Finance. We are one of the strongest and fastest growing economies in the world. But without proper financial entities, the next leg of growth is impossible. India requires much stronger financial entities. We have the need to provide a range of banking and financial service including retail banking, wholesale banking and treasury operations. And we got them. HDFC Bank and Bajaj Finance with an outstanding track record for efficiency, a worthy addition to one's portfolio. That's our top 10 worth investing companies at any price if held for long term. Comment if I missed out on any. I'll make a separate video on the company. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.